Hey you all, what's up? Thank you for tuning into my channel again. And yeah, this is me Aakriti back again with another video. So today guys, I'm gonna be showing you or reviewing basically one product which I have right here in my hand. I know this product might be something which has been reviewed by tons of people before, but yeah, it's always better to be late than never. So yeah, keeping that fact in mind, I thought why not to review this L'Oreal Matte Magique foundation which I got recently from Nykaa. And yeah, I've been using it for a while now and I know what sort of a coverage and basically all the jazz about this particular foundation. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started now. So first of all, let me show you the outer packaging. This is how the outer packaging looks like. It's a pretty simple normal kind of a packaging, quite metallic in finish, you can see that. It says L'Oreal Paris Matte Magique 12 Hour Bright Matte Foundation. I am in the shade N3, but believe me, N3 is a bit lighter shade for me. That is something which I have recently discovered. I'm not hardcore my shade. I need to make it work through bronzing or anything of that sort, so that it can look a bit much more my skin like. I hope you get that. It can actually match up my skin. So yeah, it's a bit lighter for my skin tone. But yeah, I believe these foundations are available in 4 or 5 shades only, that is N1, N3, G1 and G5 if I am not wrong. And yeah, I do believe that the shades are really less, and since we are a huge variety and a huge skin tone of people, we need to have different sorts of shades and different undertones, so that it can actually match up our skin tone. So yeah, this is one of the drawbacks which I feel this L'Oreal foundation has. Other than that, let me tell you right now, even without digging into the actual performance of it, let me tell you right here right now that this foundation is a very great, affordable and a beautiful foundation which you guys need to have in your kitty. If you don't have it, then please make sure that you get one for yourself. So yeah, moving on to the actual review, which is it also has SPF 11 PA+++. I know 11 SPF is not that great, but yeah, I believe some of the foundations are really not having that sun protection in it. So yeah, keeping that reality in mind, I think this is one of the good things which we need to know about this product. It also has this volcanic perlite infusion. So yeah, this is again a nice thing. Not many foundations, I don't think there is any foundation which is having it. So again, a nice thing about this foundation. Now if I talk about the claims which this product is making, then it says texture air light. I believe I have recently worn it, I had this on for a good 10 hours. Believe me guys, I was actually having that intention of trying it out, like it says 12-hour foundation, so I thought why not to try it. So yeah, I couldn't keep it for more than 10 hours, though I was intending to do so, but I couldn't keep it. But yeah, I kept it for a good 10 hours, and believe me, on that day I had attended one function. I had also done my jogging, my all the kind of small activities which we do to maintain our body and to maintain our health. I have done that. I had also ran onto my terrace. I believe this is one of the great foundations which you need to have. I am going to insert some of the pics because at that day I remember I had clicked some of the pictures. I was having this intention that I need to show you guys how this foundation tends to work beautifully. Now moving on to the coverage, if I haven't told you, this really has that air light coverage. So yeah, this is one of the claims which I totally agree with. Coverage natural. Now coverage guys, I believe this is a certain kind of foundation, and I don't think that this is only the foundation which tends to do so. I believe if we kind of go with one layer of foundation, then the kind of coverage we get is more towards that sheerer and is more towards that natural kind of coverage. But this foundation is like all other foundation, it's equally buildable. You can build it up. If I talk about maybe Fit Me foundation, it is also one of the great foundations. So yeah, this is something which we need to have in our mind. If we want to have quite a good coverage, then we can go with 2 layers or maybe 3 layers of foundation. But if we want to have natural and sheer kind of coverage, then 1 layer of foundation would be good enough. And breaking the suspense, I do have this foundation on. You can see that. I hope you can capture each and every single thing. And also I do have one layer of foundation only. So yeah, this is how the foundation looks like. I haven't bronzed up my face at all, since I was wanting to be, brutally honest with you. I was not wanting the foundation to get, disrupted, or I don't want basically you guys to have that, unclear idea or vague idea about how this foundation looks like, since bronzing and highlighting, or even blushing also would have changed the look of this foundation. So I hadn't gone with it. So you can see that I have this on, only one layer of it. Moving on to the next claim, which it says that it's a semi matte foundation, like the finish is semi matte. So yeah, I do believe it really has that semi matte finish. It really doesn't kind of make our face look very dry, or it doesn't allow our face to look dewy, which is something which is far away, since it already has this huge claim going on that this is a matte foundation, 12-hour matte foundation. So yeah, semi matte foundation, air light, natural if you go with one layer, and if you go with two or multiple layers, then full coverage it is going to give you for sure. And moving on to the last claim, which it says long lasting. I do believe this is pretty long lasting. Like, this foundation is not going to budge, or is not going to transfer very soon, even in this humid weather, in this summers. I don't think this is going to go off very soon, since I have had this on, like I told you, for freaking 10 hours, and this was perfectly fine. I wouldn't say it was looking like on the 10th hour it was looking like as if I was having that fresh application on. No, this is not the case. It was kind of becoming more, what should I say, like the coverage was becoming quite lesser. So yeah, the long lasting part is pretty good. I am not disappointed with it at all. So for me, this foundation is great. Now moving on to the price and the quantity, then $5.75 if I'm not wrong. I'm going to put somewhere on the screen the price and the quantity, so don't worry about it. $5.75 I believe is the price of it, and 30 ml of quantity you're gonna get in this, which is again a nice deal. And it says, thanks to the natural powerful sebum absorbent volcanic perlite complex, magically absorbs skin oil and shine for a lasting shine free maturity, which we already know about, and dermatologically tested, suitable for all skin types, and non-comedogenic. So yeah, it's a great thing. It is dermatologically tested, and yeah, it's non-comedogenic, so it is not going to increase your acne problem if you have, and it is suitable for all skin types. That is something which is not that much true, since I believe it is quite a matte foundation. Not a completely, it is kind of a demi matte foundation. I hope like till now you know it. And yeah, you need not to set it if you are having dry skin already. This is something which you need to have in your mind. You need not to apply compact or set it basically, since this is a matte foundation, and you need not to go with compacts. And yeah, but on the contrary, if you are having that oily skin and you are having this on, then I would highly recommend you to set it, like to nicely set it. So yeah, this is one of the things which you need to have in your mind. And this is how the actual product looks like. I hope you can see that. The packaging is simply outstanding. I am really in love with the packaging. So travel friendly, so lightweight. Like the foundation says, the foundation is also lightweight, and the packaging is also lightweight. It's not bulky at all. You can throw it in your bag and you're good to go. And yeah, this has this metallic finish going on, which really tends to allow this foundation to stand out from the crowd. I believe it. It's really beautiful. Now opening the cap, I'm gonna show you the actual shade. This is how the N3 Nude Vanilla looks like. I hope you can see that. I'm gonna blend it now. Do not mind my nails, guys. I know they are looking so shabby. So you can see this foundation. I'm gonna blend it now. So this is how the foundation looks like after blending. Very lightweight, very beautiful, nice coverage. So yeah, I'm totally in love with this foundation. If you are looking for a nice budget friendly foundation, and you also want to have that perfect brand in your bag, like it really comes from the good brand called L'Oreal. So yeah, you need to have this. Also, I do want to mention that it doesn't oxidize as well. I have seen many foundations, they tend to become like, you know, as if we are having like a completely different shade match on our skin, but this foundation doesn't oxidize. This is going to remain as it is, like true to our color or true to the color which the tube has. So yeah, this is also a great thing which I have noticed about this foundation. So from my side, this foundation deserves a big thumbs up. I would highly recommend you guys, if you are on a foundation hunt, do go and buy it. So yeah, this is it about the video. If you like this video, if you like this review, then do not forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. This would highly mean a lot to me. I would be highly motivated to do and to, you know, upload much more useful content for you beautiful people. So yeah, this is it. Like I always say, stay happy, stay blessed and stay positive. Bye. Catch you later.